I've run into a bit of a dilemma. And you know what? For someone who doesn't like making pants, I forced myself to make a lot of pants. Something just fell. But my dog is sick, and he's being stinky, so I had to give him a bath, and now I am low-key soaking wet, but we're sewing anyways. Oh yeah, that's a look. You know, that's a problem for later. My iPhone storage is gonna kill me for making another video I'm probably not gonna finish, but I've been wanting to make a gachiakuta cosplay ever since I first watched it a little late to the party. I've been trying to use mostly scrap and recycled material because it fits with the themes of the show, obviously, and because I have so much scrap material. I cannot figure out how to make gloves. Don't even talk to me about some of my items. So I find that the only way I can do this is with foam. Because I'm a freak, I guess. They look huge because of that. But I kind of like it because I think it matches his character a bit. Because he's got, like, how do his gloves stay on? Anyways, I'm gonna finish making these. They look really janky because of the hot glue, you can see. But I've tried my best to fix them up. And if you don't look too closely at them, they're really cool and really good and very symmetrical and look the same. Use your imagination here. Yippee! Okay, so I'm done painting them. I need to add the little, like, metal rings, right? All I had were, like, these half ones. So I decided to make them out of foam as well. Some thicker foam that I stacked on top of it, carved into some rings. And I'm gonna put those on here, like so. I think I'm done, besides putting like a final top fill on it. It doesn't look bad, I don't think. They look proportionate to how giant the gloves are compared to him. Maybe I'll make gloves underneath that kind of look like his, burnt? I haven't read the manga, I don't know. His fucked up hands. Maybe I'll do that too. That's what I have. He's always angry. He's always got his... Does it look good? Okay, I've completed the gloves. They're over there. Oh, I'm so congested. So here we have a selection of fabrics. You can't see, there's 3 bins here of fabrics. And there's some on the floor because I'm super organized. I really want to use this one. I have a shit ton of it. Because my friend gave me a shit ton of fabric to make them a cosplay. And they said I could use the extra, and there's a lot of extra. So, I want to use this one. I think it's got a cool texture that will add to the overall stuff. My other problem is that I don't really have any gray fabric, and a lot of his outfit is gray. I have this, which is blue, but it's kind of gray blue. Maybe I could work with that, because I'm gonna do a little bit of like dry brush shading on the sides. I've seen a lot of people do that. Gachiakuta cosplays, so maybe that would help like create the illusion that it's gray. I have a lot of white, which is good because a lot of his outfit's white. Also, honorable mention this. I don't know if I'll use this, but it's metal sparkly. From the same person that let me borrow a ton of fabric. Okay, honestly, this is probably my best bet. Because there's a shit ton of it. What the fuck is this? Oh, it was a ghost! I'm so good at organizing. Anyways, I could use this. It's an old bed sheet, I think. The only problem is it might be a little see-through. Yeah. It's a little see-through. If I layer it, it should be fine. That does mean I'll be using more of it. So I could use this for the pants. I don't know if I want to use that for the top part, because it's like slightly more gray than the pants. We'll see. I do have this, which is, it's not more gray, it's more yellow, so it's like more off-white. But it is it's a lot tougher. I could use this for the jacket, I just don't think I have enough of it. I mean, it is a crop jacket, and I think I could get more of it, because I think I might have more of it somewhere. That's a pretty good contender. I have this leather that I use, fake leather, that I used a lot of for a cosplay video that I never released, because I like kind of finished it, but then the hyperfixation I had on the media burnt out, so that I didn't want to wear it anymore. Oops. But I did make a shit ton of stuff with this. The only problem is all the stuff that I would consider using leather for Rudo is not brown. So since I don't have like a lot of fabric, I've been considering doing like patchwork stuff. So like cutting up different pieces and making kind of a patchwork fabric so that I can maximize the amount of fabric I have and then use that to make stuff. But I feel like I should just do that with the pants. Insert picture of my crush pants. I think I am. I'll see how much of this I need, but I think I'm gonna use this for the vest. Hello, this is what I have. I didn't need to fix up the seams and stuff, obviously, and hem it. It's falling apart right now. But, and my sleeves are caught in here, so not great. But you get the vision. Definitely need some fixing, but here's what we got. Again, it's kind of scrunched up because I'm wearing a shirt underneath. Hell yeah. I need to add a zipper here, and then a big ass fucking hood. And then he's got like a patch on the back and like two thingies here. But my legs are tired because I insist on using a sewing machine standing up for some reason. And I'm tired of standing up. So I'm gonna take a break. Alright, I got the zipper on and I only broke one needle trying to get it to work. And I did kind of fuck it up because I'm not good with zippers. But I did get this from a bag I'm not using anymore. I took it apart to use for this project. Oh. Come on, that looks cool. That looks cool. I can put the hood up. I don't think he ever does that. I need two like thingies here and here, right? Patch on the back, and then he's got these circle thingies on here. We got him on the mannequin. It's time to... Oh, wait, shit. Just realized, though, I don't have the patch on the back of it. Oops. Okay, this took a really, really long time to do. I need to glue some of these back on because they were falling off a bit. But I gotta wait for it to dry because it is pretty much soaking wet from all this paint. And then I'm gonna paint the symbols on the back here. And I think there's a symbol up here somewhere too. That should be good. I didn't record a lot of making the pants because I don't like making pants. And you know what? For someone who doesn't like making pants, I forced myself to make a lot of pants. I I made like one pocket, and I don't really want to sew anymore today. But if you can't tell, this is like darkly more white than the other one. His pants are a little bit lighter, but not that much. So I'll do the same thing I did to the jacket, where I like dry brush stuff on it, but I'm gonna try and make it a bit more drastic for this. I have added one pocket. I don't have the buttons on this, or on this, so ignore that. I've added one pocket, and it took a lot of time. So to give you guys some more perspective on how much time this stuff actually takes me, I'm gonna do a little step-by-step for just one of the pockets. Because I usually just do like updates on how it's going. But I thought I'd give you guys some more perspective on it. Okay, so these are all my pieces. Because I want the pocket to be more sturdy and be able to keep its form, I'm doubling up all the pieces. So I'm sewing this and then turning it inside out so that it's thicker, and I'm doing that for all my pieces. I was about to record a time lapse of me sewing, but my dog is sick and he's being stinky, so I had to give him a bath, and now I am low-key soaking wet, but we're sewing anyways. Now it is time to sew these pieces together to make a pocket. Now, if you are a cosplayer or someone who sews or just makes art in general, you might notice my process isn't correct. It's janky. It's not perfect. It's probably not the right method. You're supposed to do things in the right order. But I think that's kind of what I like about art. I mean, I'm self-taught at sewing, and even looking back at my Nikolai cosplay that I made however many years ago, not too long ago, I have made so much progress in sewing. I just think that there's too much pressure to be doing things the right way, using the correct products, and the correct methods of doing stuff. Fuck that. Do what works for you. And maybe that is the correct methods. Maybe that is what you're supposed to be doing. Just do what's fun, what works for you. And you know what? If you fuck up, you learn from it. Why do you think I have this much scrap fabric? Why do you think I have this much scrap material? Because I fuck up a lot. Even in this project. This is fucked up. That's not right. It's not supposed to do that. But I don't really care. Because nobody's gonna notice that. I mean, you probably will now, because I pointed it out. No one's gonna notice that. Cosplay because you want to cosplay. And do art because you want to do art. This is what it looks like right now. The next step that I've recently started doing in projects is this little piece on the inside. We're gonna separate it like that and sew it to the pieces. It'll leave a little mark here, but overall it will first of all give it more structure and make it look cleaner. You can actually see me doing it on this as well. You can kind of see here, I think it looks a lot cleaner both on the inside and the outside. I don't really do this for every piece, but it does add more structure to stuff. All that work just for a second pocket for my pants. Buttons and stuff on here, I'll probably make tomorrow. I invited my friend over. I'm gonna force them to watch Gachiakuta. So I'll probably do some hand sewing while we're doing that. I've run into a bit of a dilemma because I wanted to make this whole thing out of scrap and recycled stuff, which I'm doing great with so far. The only problem, I don't have a wig for this. The only white wig I have that isn't already like styled for a character has a chunk missing at the top because I used it to make Willy and Wisp a wig. So if I order a wig and also maybe contacts because I want his red eyes, technically I still made the whole outfit out of scraps. Because think about it this way, I'm literally August because all cosplayers are, and like the hair and the eyes are just what he was born with. So does it really count? You know, that's a problem for later. Bag, the front bag. I still gotta do the paint on it. Then I've got these loops in the back to put on a belt. I think I made another pocket to put on there at some point. Okay, I have finished the little pouch thingies. This one doesn't look quite right, but it's good enough. And then I have these things on the back so I can attach it to a belt. That's, I think the only thing I have left is the armband and the like collar thing. Yet another item of clothing where he defies the laws of reality. Here is my attempt to recreate that illusion. Basically just have like a buffer of foam in between to make it look bigger. Okay, I think I kind of cooked with this. It's all foam, and then it fits together like that. There we go. It's good, and then I gotta paint this, and then paint the armband, and then I guess I'll try it all on. Collars, right? I don't know if they're made of blood, but they're definitely infused with it. So my idea is I'm gonna paint this a dark red, and then I'm gonna mix some Mod Podge with red, and then slowly layer it over, and I might add like some red mica powder or something to try and give it that effect. We'll see how that turns out. We got the whole outfit. Yippee! We put on the gloves. I need it. Come on. That's pretty cool. You gotta admit, all of this is from scratch. Every single piece of this I have sewn from scratch. Like, come on. And it's all from recycled scrap fabric and scrap material. I didn't buy a single thing, except for the wig and contacts, which aren't here yet. But for the outfit, I haven't bought a single thing. It's finally unpackaging time. I'm so pumped right now. Can you tell my meds are wearing off? This is the wig. I've only bought 2 things. Wig, contacts. Contacts won't get here for another minute. Wig. Wig. Something just fell. Okay. Okay. Did not come with a wig cap. What the fuck? There's a tag on. Why'd they do that? Bam. It didn't come with a wig cap. What the hell? I mean, obviously I'm gonna have some, but what the hell? It's your favorite time of year. It's bald time. It's time to go bald. I can't every time I see myself. How do I look? Yellow man. Oh, hell yeah. I don't even need to style. I don't even need to style it. Bangs are as to be expected from when you first unpackage wigs. Obviously, they're meant to be cut. Oh yeah, that's the look. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think it's been long enough. Now for the excruciating process of crimping all of it.
I'm on a roll. The next move really depends on my mood. I can chill or go harder than more tense. My when I shoot.
Here he is. I haven't. Okay, it looks kind of funky, but we're gonna try it on. I haven't cut anything because I don't think I need to. Alright, we are bald again. I'm honestly not mad about this. It's not bad. I feel like there's something off about it. I'm not upset about it. I think it looks fine. I'll do a little spin. Don't look at the back too long. I'm sure it doesn't look very good. None of my business though. Now all we need is contacts. And I don't know when those are gonna get here. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I still don't have the contacts, but I'm probably gonna film. Don't look at the makeup too closely. I'm probably gonna film some TikToks and stuff. Just because the contacts won't be here till Friday, and I'm impatient. Yay!
Give me the name of a Mexican dish that ends with Ito.
Dorito.
What?
Good answer, nephew.